we are going to record it, so we'll have it for posterity's sake and future reference, and enjoy.
Yes, I'm now recording. So, welcome everybody, especially to the guests. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. So, in the chat box, feel free to introduce yourself by name, organization, and what do you think about artificial intelligence? So, just a little background on artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? So, according to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology's Professional Education, artificial intelligence, other known as AI, is a field of computer science designing computers to mimic brain functions that can reason, learn, and act intelligently. So, Youth A.I program overview. So Youth A.I was created by Project Joy in 2020 during COVID-19 to combat the isolation and discouragement many youth were experiencing. This program is 10 weeks and integrates job skills, mental health coping tools, resources, enhances AI literacy, and explores the impact of AI in various career fields. We host info sessions with career professionals for a real-world perspective. So you may be asking, why AI and why now? So our aspiration is that no youth are left behind as we rapidly move into a new career age. As advocates of the youth's critical thinking, it is important to have conversations regarding the ever-changing AI, which is progressing through the likes of work, school, and our everyday lives. With AI developing at a fast pace, understanding technical and ethical aspects of AI is critical for today's career fields. So as I said earlier, with us we have Cohort 9. So with us today are 4 amazing, talented, and level-headed young adults who will now present their final project, touching on how AI can be conducted in a positive way for their chosen career fields. And for the guests, we would love your participation with input, feedback, questions, and comments after each cohort's presentation. So up first, we have Omarion Nanelli.
Thank you.
Put it to full screen.
So to start it off, this is the Project Joy Introduction to AI. This is my Pitch AI Showcase. And next slide. AI and cybersecurity, innovatively solving problems for the future. Next slide. The topics we'll be going over today is introducing the Pitch AI Showcase, AI and cybersecurity, my future careers or interests, how AI will solve problems, collecting data for your ideas, and potential risks and human skills. All right, next slide. Oh, slide down so they can see it. I can see it on my screen. So introducing the Pitch AI Showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pitch AI Showcase. Today, we're going to take you on a journey through the exciting world of artificial intelligence and its limitless potential for solving complex problems in cybersecurity. But first, let me tell you a little bit about what makes the Pitch AI Showcase so special. At its core, the Pitch AI Showcase is a platform for showcasing groundbreaking ideas that leverage AI to solve real-world problems. It's a place where innovators from all over the world can come together to share their ideas, collaborating with the like-minded individuals, and ultimately make the world a better place. And today, we are thrilled to be able to share some of these incredible ideas with you. All right, next slide. All right, my future career or interest. I specialize in cybersecurity. My focus is protecting sensitive data from cybersecurity attacks. With the increasing sophistications of these attacks, it has become clear that traditional security measures are no longer enough. This is where AI comes in. By using machines learning algorithms, AI can quickly identify patterns and analyze anomalies in large sets of data, allowing for faster threat detection and responses. But AI isn't just useful for detecting threats. It can also be used to automate. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. But AI isn't just useful for detecting threats. It can also be used to automate routine tasks, freeing up time for security professionals to focus on more complex issues. For example, AI can be used to automatically update security patches or to monitor traffic for suspicious activity. This not only saves time, but also reduces the risk of human error. How AI solve problems. Artificial intelligence has the potential to revolutionize the way we approach problem solving. My idea for incorporating AI into my future career involves using machine learning algorithms to analyze large data sets and identify patterns that humans may not be able to see on their own. By automating this process, we can make more accurate predictions and ultimately make better decisions. For example, in the field of cybersecurity, AI can be used to detect and prevent cybersecurity attacks before they happen by analyzing network traffic and identifying patterns of suspicious behaviors. AI algorithms can alert security teams to potential threats and help them take preventative measures before any harm is done. This not only saves time and resources, but also helps protect sensitive information from being compromised. Next slide. Data collection. To ensure the success of AI-powered solutions, we need to collect accurate and comprehensive data. This includes both structured and unstructured data, such as user behavior, system logs, and social media activity. By analyzing this data, we can identify patterns and make informed decisions that will improve our product. To collect this data, we'll be utilizing a combination of tools and techniques. We will be using data mining algorithms to extract useful information from a large data set, as well as natural language processing techniques to analyze unstructured data. Additionally, we will be collecting data through various channels, including online surveys, user feedback, and social media monitoring. Next slide. Risk and limitations. While AI has the potential to be revolutionize many industries, there are also potential risks and limitations that must be acknowledged. One major concern is the possibility of biased algorithms, which can perpetrate existing social inequalities. It is important for developers to actively work to mitigate these bias and ensure that their algorithms are fair and just. Another limitation of AI is the inability to replicate the full range of human emotions and experiences. While AI can process vast amounts of data quickly and accurately, it lacks the empathy and intuition of a human possesses. This means that certain tasks, such as counseling or creative work, may still require human input and expertise. Thank you. Any questions? I know I went fast, but does anybody have any questions?
Thanks, Amarian.
Yeah, I do have a question. I know that
Okay,
you said that there was going to be a code that was not able to be seen by human eye. I just wanted to know a little bit more. And if so, what happens if we're not able to go that route and we need to get in? How else would we be able to access it if it's not visible to the human eye? I may have understood wrong, but that's what I heard quickly. So
Wait, what do you mean? Can you elaborate on the first part real quick?
yeah, I think you mentioned that before technology was going to get notified, it would be notified before, and that you said the code wouldn't be able to be seen or synchronized by a human eye, that it would be the technology. So I just wanted, if you could just reiterate on that. That was all.
Well, on that level, I'm talking about, so it can run checks on the system. So let's use PayPal as an example. PayPal has a website and has an application. It could be vulnerabilities in the application that a hacker can exploit. So it might be in the login page. It might be some code miswritten where they can manipulate and bypass the system. So the AI algorithm that is built on, or the data that it has, will be able to spot that out more than the human can, because really think of it, an application is built of lines of code. Nobody can be able to analyze all that code and be able to tell you, oh, this is a vulnerability. But the AI has the ability to do that and at a higher rate. So that's what I mean by that.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Anybody else? Not once, twice. I thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Marion. Wow. I definitely learned a lot from your presentation, especially about like cybersecurity, cyber attacks. It's not something that I would think about like to my day-to-day life. So yeah, thank you so much.
I thank you.
So up next we have Jacqueline Burns. So I'll be putting her presentation up right now. All right, take it away, Jacqueline.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jacqueline Burns. This is my pitch project AI by me. My background. Hi, my name is Jacqueline Burns. I'm 25 years old, born in Los Angeles and raised in Lancaster. I went to school at the Los Angeles Job Corps for 2 years. When I was 20 years old, my high school, I attended Job Corps. I'm sorry. I attended Job Corps. I did culinary, finished my high school diploma, did college classes at LATTC, got my office diploma, worked, and more. After I completed the program, I started my own gift basket business that I was doing for a year and stopped. I stopped doing gift baskets because I wanted to start completely over and do everything different when I start my business back up. What is your future career and how will it benefit from your idea? My future career is gift basket business. And how will it benefit from my idea? My gift basket business will benefit from my idea by having it online to where people can order and customize their own gift baskets and have it shipped to them. How is your idea an example of AI? I think my idea is an example of AI because I will be able to create a website to where people will be able to go on and purchase any gift basket that's in or not in store. My website will also have different options to where people can make their own basket or add in or take out anything that they want and just customize it to their liking. What data will your idea need and how will you collect it? The data my idea will need is to figure out what all supplies and equipment I will need and what the baskets are going to be for. For example, are the baskets for a male or female, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, Easter, etc. I will collect the data by incorporating everything onto my website and creating different category, like a different category tab so that people will be able to go on my website and find exactly what they are looking for without having to spend a lot of time trying to find it. What are the potential risks or limitations of your idea? The potential risks are of my idea is technical issues, difficult to scale, credit card frauds, online security breach, high overhead expenses, high employee turnover. What human skills will be needed to complement your idea? The human skills I will need to complement my idea is real-time customer service, money matters, communication and negotiation, time management, networking, and organization skills. Thank you. That concludes my project. Any questions? Is it on? Anybody have questions?
No, I feel like you did a good job though, and from what we seen last week to now, like you did a whole nother transformation on it. I like the pictures and everything. You let me know the website where I can get my basket at.
For sure.
I actually
I have a question.
oh,
Okay.
I have a question. Oh wait, who said
First of
that?
all, great job. I love what you did. I
Thank
see all of the photos that you have. They're amazing. I love the look of your baskets. But my question is to you. I know that you said something about making sure having packages being delivered to the different people that request those. I wanted to find out how that delivery would tie into AI.
how that delivery will tie into AI. Like on my website, like I'll be able to have like different options to where like you know how they have on websites where you can get your delivery and like next day shipping or like a week.
Yes. Yes.
So
So
like
basically
I'm sorry, what you saying?
I'm sorry, I was freezing a little bit. Go ahead.
Oh no, you could go. I'm sorry.
Okay. So basically what I think I'm understanding you saying is that you're going to use AI for the delivery of your product from your shop to their location, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. That was it for me. I can't wait for my basket.
Thank you.
So in the chat box, there actually are more questions. So TY Med is asking, does the basket have AI designs?
Does the basket have AI designs like to where you can customize your own name or like pictures or quotes? If that's what you mean, yes.
Oh, like options, they're saying.
Oh, like options? That's what you mean? Oh, like options, yeah. So like they'll be able to have different options on the website to where they'll be able to like customize it any way that they would like.
Awesome. Nice. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And another question in the chat is from Aura. And she asked, what problem are you trying to solve with your gift baskets? How does AI help you solve the problem?
What problem am I trying to solve? It's basically like getting my baskets out there more and being able to like deliver them. Yeah, just being able to deliver them, and I think the website, like AI will be able to help me with my website. Like I will be able to create.
Nice.
Can I?
I'm sorry.
Hello. Can you hear? Can you hear me? Hello.
Oh, yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'm at the airport, so it's kind of loud. I guess my question was kind of why you stopped doing your baskets before, and is there a way that AI can help you do it this time around?
Oh, why I stopped doing them before?
Yeah, it was like was the delivery a problem last time, or what was?
Well, I stopped before because I just had like a totally like, I just wanted to change everything because I just saw my basket business being different. Like I said, like my online business, that's something that I want. Like I want it to be like an online business and like an in-store business type, to where so people could actually come in store and buy the baskets and actually like go online and buy the baskets or like customize them themselves. I just basically see my basket business being bigger. So I just wanted to just like stop and do everything over and actually do everything the right way. Because when I first started, I didn't really have much like education on starting my own business.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Jacqueline.
You're welcome.
And in the chat box, we also have some comments like Carla said that she loves the breakdown and she's asking when she can order one. And then another Project Joy team member, her name is also Jacqueline. She said, very creative on your basket business, incorporating new innovative programs using AI. And then we got another comment from Cassie. She said, AI in e-commerce has a recommendation engine to recommend to users additional options based on their selections. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, any other questions for Jacqueline?
I have a question.
Thank
So are you saying that the AI is going to make it, I may be asking the same question. Is it going to make, what way is it going to be faster? I have to say that I've had a basket business before, so I'm very interested in you doing this so you can teach me a few tricks of the trade when you get this together. Okay. So
Good day.
how is the AI making it faster? I mean, you may have said it, but I'm actually in motion. I'm driving, so I'm kind of being careful how much I'm paying attention. But still, I wanted to hear exactly. Is it you're going to be able to deliver faster? The orders will be faster, or what is it?
Deliver faster, basically, like being able to have different delivery options.
Okay, and it's going to make it faster. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and good job on the baskets, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
We had one more comment from Aura. She said, okay, I see. Okay, I see. That's great. AI could also help you write your business plan and think of creative ideas for how to scale. And for those of you who don't know, Aura Tanner, she is actually the curriculum designer for Youth A.I.
Oh.
And then, yeah, any other questions for Jacqueline? Any comments?
James, look like there's one more in the comments from Houston.
Oh, there is. Okay. Houston said, this may not be a question. However, I would like to know, will your website include subscriptions, meaning month to month? Will someone pay for, like example of $25 and get let's say a random gift basket? Okay, so if someone were to subscribe to your gift basket business, what are the perks? Would they get like a gift card for like $25, or would someone get like a mystery gift basket?
Yeah, I would say like or like half off of any gift basket. I think that's a good idea actually, because I didn't even think of like the perks really. But yeah, like 25, I mean not 25% off. Basically probably about like 50% off of any gift basket, whether if they make it or like just buy the whole gift basket that's already made. Yeah, like different discounts, I would say. Or I think free gift baskets, like a known kind of gift basket. They don't really know what kind of gift basket they're gonna get. So I think that would be a good idea.
All right.
Could I just say one other thing? Because that gave me an idea based on what the last person said. And you had mentioned customizing it. Since AI uses data, you could do something cool like it customizes or suggests a type of basket based on all your data from the previous 30 days or something. So if you were, say, like on websites for sports a lot or whatever, it could then trigger to let you know, oh, make them a sports basket, or they might have been watching certain movies or commercials or something, and based on that, you could customize it based on the data. Um, that's just an idea.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, based on what the previous person said, if it's a subscription, so it actually wouldn't end up being a random basket. It would actually be a customized basket based on their data.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, and in the chat box,
That
I'm said that the AI part of the specific issues I have been using AI for more than 4 years. AI growing with information as well as application. If you like to share some examples where they're doing an event at UCLA on the 6th tomorrow. And we need to understand the data that is collected and then stored. And then Kim Watson, the director, she said, love the info sharing. We're all growing together. So again, thank you so much, Jacqueline. Wow. Seeing you grow in this program has been truly a privilege. And yeah, this pitch project has been truly a privilege to just watch. So yeah,
thank
thanks so much, Jacqueline. So up next we have Reina Vega. Whenever you're ready, Reina.
I'm ready.
Okay, take it away.
Okay, hi. This is my pitch project. My name is Reina Vega. Hi. Um, Hello, my name is Reina Vega. I'm 22 years old, born in Los Angeles and raised in Lancaster. My first job experience was working at Six Flags. I've been working with Six Flags for 4 years. Then I got 3 warehouse jobs in Valencia, but I ended up getting fired from all 3 for wearing AirPods. It was always hard to get a job in my area, but I always made it work, even if it was part-time, because it was times where I would get discouraged, but I remember who I am and what I could do. What is my future career and how will it benefit from my idea? The medical field, medical marijuana, I feel that it will benefit in the future because I feel AI can help me detect drugs that are laced for prevention. How is my business an example of AI? I feel my idea is an example of AI because AI can use a feature in machine learning to analyze records and the cannabis media license database and determine the best time to send email messages to each email address. So basically, these are just things that I want to put in my dispensary: a bowling alley, movie theater, arcade, virtual reality games, a 420 based museum, a 3D 420 based museum, a jumper palace, trampoline place, puff and paint place where you can do like all type of stuff like sculpting and pottery and stuff, therapy sessions, an escape room, outdoor winery, spa treatments, top golf, bar on a rooftop, casino lobby, pool jacuzzi, indoor and outdoor club, go-karts, and bumper cars, and indoor ice skating. So like this is basically a description of how everything will be used here. So like I want to add a variety of things that take stuff off people's minds, like the bowling alley and variety of movie theaters on like one floor where you can watch any movie theater and like rent it out like to yourself, like if you just want to watch it to yourself, like not everybody. And then like you could also play console games because I think that's cool to like play video games on like a big screen. And I want to open a cool arcade with like all the games, like just so you don't get bored because I feel like people like just like different variety of things, you know. But And I want to have laser tag and variety of virtual reality games. And what else I'll provide is spa treatments and therapy sessions where I have a therapist at my dispensary, because some people could express themselves more when they're under the influence. And this place is more than just buying weed to me. And I provide more than that. I want to have an escape room where there's like new themes every week for something more therapeutic. I wanted to have a room where you can do like puff and paint, pottery sculpting. I want to have a 420 merchandise store where you can buy everything that is related to weed, basically. So like plushies, ashtrays, etc. Like a one-stop shop for everything. And I want to have a rage room. Oh, a rage room would be provided because that's the best way to let out anger. Plus, it's fun. I also want to have outdoor winery for some people who are more classy and don't like to heavy drink. And I also want to have a 3D museum that's like a World of Illusions in LA. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. But it's like you could take pictures, but in like a 420 theme. It's like a little 3D theme. I don't know. But there's a picture for that. So I want to have a jumper palace in Chapeline Park where you it'll be provided for like people who like to be big kids. And I want to have a lab testing room that will also be provided to test weed bought from the streets, not the dispensary. I also want to have an indoor aquarium. I just feel like it's something nice to look at. And my dispensary is more than buying weed. I wanted to make a dispensary for people who doesn't have anywhere to smoke. Not everyone allows smoking in their house, and not everyone likes smoking inside. And I'm the type of person who likes to get high first before doing anything. All cannabis smokers are, so I wanted I wanted to have like a one-stop shop, a variety of things, of fun things to do. And it'll be open 24 hours a day because things happen, not everyone's available. You could pick up or have a mobile truck come bring it to you. And I want a lounge. I want I want my lounge to have indoor casino and areas where you can sit and smoke that are connected. And I want to have indoor club for people who like to party inside or outside. And I also want a rooftop that includes bar, a top golf, a huge chessboard game, a pool, jacuzzi, and an alien theme ride that the fair has. Because I feel that aliens have so much to do with 420. And I also want to provide restaurants because, of course, people are going to be hungry under the influence. I want to have edible arrangements where everything is actually edible, from desserts, dinner, snacks, everything you want. Then like Subway, Starbucks, a place in In-N-Out, Panda Express, Philly cheesesteak stand, Taco Bell, Wetzel Pretzel, Olive Garden. I tried to switch it up from different cultures of food, and these are also things like on the daily. And I will have a regular food court where you can purchase regular food that's not edible. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so these are basically like the pictures of the bowling alley, rage room, movie theater, Top Golf, the pool area, spa treatments, and that's inside of the alien ride. And then that's like, what is that? I think that's like the escape room up it right there. And then that's like the Hollywood Illusions down there, like them taking a picture. And then like that's how I want the lounge to look up there for the like sit area. And then you see how it connects the stairs up there. And then of course that's the alien, right? Okay. This is laser tag right there on the top left. And then at the bottom it's the outdoor club or whatever. I want it to be like really nice. And then like just a puff and paint area where you can just like paint stuff that's 420 themed, and then a cool glow in the dark arcade. And then out right there is the outdoor winery, and then the jumper palace, and then where we'll have the therapy session right here. And then that's the little other play area. And then this is the merchandise store, but it's gonna be more cooler than that. I couldn't find a cool picture. And then the chess area will be better. And then yeah, that's the virtual reality. That one. Okay. What deals will I have to offer? I'll be having a membership deal you don't have to purchase the membership to come to this dispensary. You could pay for everything individually. A membership will just save more money, but there will be cards like Gold, Platinum, and Diamond. Gold is to access free arcade games and bowling 50% off food. Platinum is to access free movie theater access, free room access, 50% off beer drinks, 5 free shots, and pre-rolls. Diamond, you access everything, and new customers get a free eighth of weed, then another eighth for every friend you bring. Thank you. Any questions?
So much,
Yeah.
Renee. We have a couple questions in the chat that I see.
I have a question.
Okay.
So my question is, I heard you mention earlier about medical marijuana. I wanted to find out, wanted you to tell us more about how the medical marijuana plays a part in your dispensary with AI.
Well, I really don't know. Like, I don't know really. Like,
And
how to answer
how
that.
much is the medical marijuana going to be a part of your dispensary? Because I hear the marijuana part, but I just want to kind of have an idea of how is the medical part of it, and how much of the medical part of it is going to be a part of your dispensary.
Um,
I think I can clarify, Raina.
Okay,
I think what she's referring to is the use of marijuana. Like, are people using it for medical reasons or recreational? I believe Antoinette. Let me know if that's right.
that's correct.
yeah, I mean, I don't really know people who smoke weed to be cool, so it's just like that. Like, that's why I'm not really familiar with that. So it's just like, I don't know, like just a place where you could just do everything all in one. That's really what I was referring to. And like just have a lab where like if you were to buy weed off the streets or something, you can come get it tested to see if it's laced for like prevention and stuff so we can stop like lace prevention.
Okay. Okay. So if I understand what you're saying, your facility is for recreation more than medical, right? Or is it a combination?
It's combined, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I actually have a question. So I know that in your presentation you mentioned lab testing in this dispensary to see if there's to see if your weed is like good or not, if you got it off the streets. I was wondering, so going back to AI being implemented into this lab testing, how will the people know? Like, will they send like a text message? Is there gonna be like an app that their weed is good? Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, it's gonna be homegrown. And I feel like that's one of the best weeds, kind of weed, is the homegrown kind. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm probably gonna test it out for myself because I know what good weed is and what it's not. So, I mean, I know how it feels.
Okay, thank you for that. And we also have some questions and comments in the chat as well. So Project Joy team member Jacqueline, she asked, would you have a THC for people who suffer cancer and pain management for people who are sick? And how would AI be used for sending communication to your clients on the emails?
Um, how are you able to send communication? Like basically, well, anybody who comes into like the dispensary, I'm gonna get their name and stuff. So it's just like that's how everything will be databased. Like, because everybody's already gonna be in the system once they come, and then especially people who are in the memberships as well. And then she said, people who suffer, who would you have a THC for people who suffer from cancer? I mean, I didn't really think that far deep, because I'm not a doctor. I just sell weed.
It's okay. Well, thank you so much for your transparency and your honesty. Yeah, I really like how you said that you're going to be the one who's going to be putting all of your clients' information into the database. So that right there, it's a really great example of how AI is implemented into your business. And then Carla asked, who is also another Project Joy team member, she asked, how would AI wrap around the liability aspects?
I guess let me just explain a little more what I meant. How would you use AI to help you go through the steps of making sure you are up to code, if you come issue with law, state, things of that? How does AI come in place for you when you're doing that for your company?
Mm, I really don't know how to answer that. Like that's why I only put that description of like how AI can help, because I feel like I don't really know another way that AI can help with like medical marijuana. I mean,
Maybe they'd be able to help you in having the option of, because I know you said you want to have multiple places. What if somebody, just for example, is under the intoxication and gets hurt or is not in the levels of where how much THC you're supposed to be intaking? How does AI help you on the system if you need to make a claim, or if you need to make a claim if somebody got hurt, somebody got injured, things of that sort? Maybe that's where AI would make a come and play for your business. It could give you the options for if there's a liability that comes in place. AI could help you with the options and set that up for you and make it easier.
yeah.
Okay. Also in the chat we got some comments. So time, they said you have the ability to use AI to help select the specific strains, like in the medical field, like for cancer, and also you know, weed is also used recreationally. And then Skate Squad, who also joined us today, made a suggestion that you also have like a AI managed vending machine in your dispensary.
Yeah, I was actually gonna add on to that. So like,
We have a comment from Elijah, who's
Hey,
also
Billy. Pothead smoker connoisseur. How you doing? So as someone who like for a long time struggled with trying to figure out their own strains, trying to figure out what works for them, I've realized that like I'm a very indica dominant person, but I don't mind a sativa. What I could suggest is maybe like, you know, skatehead,
like
just
Skate Squad.
skate squad said a vending machine type of thing, or maybe like an
Oh, I
automated.
already had that included. I
Yeah.
just didn't put that in my description.
Oh girl, no, you gotta put that thing because that would hook me. I'm hooked. I mean, I'm hooked already because anything smoker involved, hooked. But no, that's definitely something that you should incorporate.
Yeah, I already have that. Thank you though.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that comment, Elijah. And then Cassie Betts said, what is the full cost of this dynamic cannabis center? So I think what she also meant by that is like, what is like, what's going to be the cost for you to like get this business running with everything, like the escape room, the bowling alley, like how much is all of this going to cost? Oh, you're muted, Raina. Raina, you're still muted. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
You said you're still muted.
I got it. Oh, but I was saying that what was the question again?
So Cassie Betts in the chat box said, what is the full cost of this dynamic cannabis center? So think about everything that you're gonna add in there, like the bowling alley, the lab testing room, the escape room, the rage room. What's the cost of all of this that's gonna be in your dispensary?
I don't know. I really didn't go look into the description of that. I didn't go that deep yet because I want to take the steps first so I don't overwhelm myself. Like I want to do stuff for like going to college first, like finishing school, get my license or whatever I have to do, and then like see where life takes me after that.
Awesome.
But I'm gonna get it done because that's my dream.
Awesome. Glad to hear. Carla also said, what is your next resort if there are flaws in the AI?
What she means by that?
So say the lab testing room doesn't work out because that's where or your data gets crashed. What is your next resort to that? What are you gonna fall back on?
Well, we're gonna get it fixed.
Okay. Time also said so you're gonna be testing all the brands or all the
Yes, for all the people that bring marijuana off the streets, they can be tested because I know my weed from that I sell from the dispensary, it's not going to be laced. And I know I'm going to have good quality weed because because that's what most dispensaries sell is trash weed. That's why I never go to the dispensary. Well, the dispensaries I've been to. So I want to make something better and then some.
Okay. And yeah, I would love to say the rest of the comments in the chat, but we do need to move to our next presenter, which is Eli. So thank you so much, Reina. Your pitch project idea sounds like a really fun pitch project, or I mean idea. Especially the rage room, because that's something that I've been wanting to go to. It seems really fun.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Can I talk to you after? Like,
Of course.
thank you.
So next up we have with us is Elijah. If I can get okay.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, that's all you, dude. Here, you can sit right here. Oh wait.
Hi y'all. How you doing? So
Good, good.
today I have brought my AI pitch project, I Choose Peace, to you guys. And yeah, sit through it. Tell me what you think. Let's get started. So first and foremost, how the hell do I do the space bar?
Arrow. Key. Oh. I guess just tap on.
Okay, so why are we here? Simple. Today, well, as you can see, my lovely partners have already, told you their beautiful ideas. So today I'm going to be talking about what I've kind of brought together and my idea on a pitch and how AI could be used to benefit it. So we're going to be going over my background. We're going to be going over the actual pitch review. We're going to be going over what problems we're going to be handling with the pitch, basically, how it works, what data we're going to need, all the basics, some risks and limitations, meaning like run risk, one limitation, some stats and reasonings as to why I Choose Peace was created and what it means to me. So for starters, my background, howdy y'all. I'm Elijah Fowler. And once again, thank y'all for really taking the time out of your day to show up to the meeting on time and really just be here, listen to all of our ideas and all our concepts and all that good jazz. So yeah, I'm 21. I'm born in Granada Hills. I was born in Granada Hills, raised out in Granada Hills as well, partially in Santa Clarita. And then I moved out here in 2017. I didn't graduate. I didn't even get my GED, but I've always heard that it is never too late to finish your education and go back and get it done. And I mean, my mom just got her major and I forgot what she's doing, but she's 42. So there's proof. With that being said, My basic concept of artificial intelligence, y'all know what an iPhone is. Siri, that's kind of like basically what I think artificial intelligence is. Um, More or less like a automated system functioning off a network composed of many other networks that can give you data at the push of a button. So initially before this class, I was afraid of AI. I kind of had like the movie I, Robots and Terminator Genesis in mind, like, you know, we're going to get taken over by AI and the world's going to get destroyed. But through this program, I've learned that when AI is literally all around us, it's in our everyday life, no matter you whether or not you notice it or not. And eventually there does come a point to where you become blind to it. And like unless you're actually paying attention to it and really looking for it, you're not going to realize that you're even using something that has AI or has that type of system in it. So yeah, with that said, I also, when I go back to school, would love to major in family and child development. And how I could tie AI into that is by creating a website called I Choose Peace. And I think that basically I think that I Choose Peace would be important for a few simple reasons. Because one, I'm a very violent person. I'm aggressive. I have anger issues up the wazoo. Um, Two, there's so many other mental health resources out there. There's so many people that struggle with mental health issues. There's so many stigmas. There's just a lot of factors that play into mental health and getting mental health help that can prohibit you from actually getting the help. And with I Choose Peace, you would be able to avoid all that. The stigmas, the reputation of, oh, I'm talking about my emotions. I'm talking about my anger issues. I'm talking about the way I feel. You would be able to avoid all of that by simply going on your phone and typing in ichoosepeace.com or simply going to the app. And you could take all those problems, that anxiety, that depression, all that good stuff, yeet it out the window. It's gone because now you actually have the resources to deal with it and properly expunge it. So the problem, what is this problem we're addressing? Well, one of the biggest problems I dealt with in my mental health was having the resources and knowing that there's resources and these resources not being able to do enough, or not knowing the proper resources that could actually benefit me and that could actually help me. So with that being said, there's many resources and not a lot of people, especially of the younger age and of, I know, of the Black culture, know how to get that help. Because one, especially in the communities that I'm part of, I'm both Hispanic and Black. My mom, who's Black, never talked about her mental health issues. And my dad, who is Hispanic, never talked about his mental health issues. One is an alcoholic drunk and one is living her life like Barbie, perfect. So as you can see, there's two things that are working against me. I have two parents who are both so stuck in their own issues, and I kind of had to overcome that myself. So with that being said, I've met so many friends along the way who are going through the same thing, and not just with parents, but with friends, relationships, you name it. Mental health is just a very tedious area to kind of, play around in, and you can't really play with it ever. So with that being said, like, simple things for me gets difficult at times. Like even being present in this program got difficult because of my mental health at times. So it's very important to address that. With that being said, how do we address it? How do we confront it like it owes you rent money? Well, that's simple. With the website, as I Choose Peace, and it's basically a website app. What it would be doing, it would be giving you an educated guess based off all the information and data and all the, well, like I said, info disclosed on any website, Google, Bing, Firefox, if that's even still a thing, whatever you name it, will compile all that information and it will be right there at your disposal. And how we'll basically target you with this information is you're going to take like a little quiz, you know, and it's going to be like a 10-question generic quiz. But as you take this quiz, these questions are going to get more and more targeted. And then once we kind of come to the cusp of, okay, this is what it could be, this is what it might be, we're going to make that educated guess. And we're going to give you all the data that we've compiled based off that educated guess. So say you take the quiz, right? And you get a score that says, hey, you might have some chronic depression. Well, what the website would do is it would suggest, okay, let's look for 5 coping skills you could do to help maybe brighten your day. And if that doesn't work, each like level just gets deeper and deeper into it until eventually where if you feel you need to get, you know, referred to a psychologist or a mental health worker, the website would be able to give you those referrals or give you a place to where you can get those referrals. So the goal of this website is to basically make it so that you have all unlimited access to whatever imaginable mental health resource you can imagine. And it would basically help you in a way that doctors might not be able to, your friends might not be able to, because this is your own private journey. And mental health is your own private journey, no matter what. Your mental health is your journey. So with that said, why not do it through your own terms and on your own conditions instead of going and having somebody prescribe you full of pills and all that good stuff. We don't even need to get into that. But yeah, so some risks and limitations. Running through everything and really thinking about how this website would be compiled, one of the many risks that I kept running or getting asked about, and this was the one that I asked many people about this. I asked about 20 people, 20 different people, like, hey, what is one risk you think would be of a website? And they all said is that somebody could misuse this information. Like somebody could take it and abuse it in a sense. Now, again, with that being said, any information that you get off this website, off I Choose Peace, would be an educated guess. And it would be, yes, official information. So it's not going to be stuff like from Wikipedia or anything. No, these are going to be official health driven, you know, from the CDC, NEMA, you name it. We are going to specialize in getting those websites for you. But the reason why I say it's going to be an educated guess is because from all those websites, we're going to pick the best thing and the best route through your mental health journey and the best diagnosis for you so that we can go through this mental health journey all together. And of course, it would be a community setting. You'd have a group chat involved. So maybe you can connect with people in your community. You can find community resources. You can find different areas around you. I mean, I don't know how many of you live out in AV, but there's a boulevard on Lancaster Boulevard. There's a LGBTQ center. There's an art museum. There's like so many underground resources out here specifically, especially in the area that I'm in right now, that we don't know. So what this website would do is essentially bring all those underground resources and make them not so underground. And fortunately, because the limitations are kind of up to us, because I mean, the only limitation would be you not having a phone. That's it. You not having internet access. But because most humans have the ability to go to Starbucks or use Wi-Fi or get an Obama phone or whatever the case may be, and even if that's not the case, there's ways to get that for you too. But because the limitations aren't as big as you would think, there's many resources for you out there. So with that said, this is kind of what I Choose Peace would look like. And, you know, it would have, oh, I'm sorry, that picture is blurry, y'all. But as you can kind of see right there in that center of that picture of the man is a portfolio basically, and it's a personalized portfolio of your health and what you've been going through in your journey. And it would basically tell you, these are the stats, this is what you've been going through, this is what you've done through your journey, this is what you've gone through. There's right here in the Better Health channel options, there's health and conditions. So there's different, like, as you can see, ways to where you can look through specific health conditions that you're going through, and you could click them and see, what is it I'm going through? Hey, I haven't been sleeping, I haven't been eating, I've been losing weight. Okay, that might be chronic anxiety and depression, or you might have, post-traumatic stress disorder, whatever it is, you might be able to figure it out through the directory system. And then again, they have options like relationships and families. Say you've been getting into it with hubby, or say you and mom have been clashing, or say you and your daughter or son, or whatever the case may be, have been getting into it. There's resources out there for you. Help and advice. There's a help and advice line for you. Say if you're going through a crisis, if you need a pep team, whatever the case may be, it's there for you. Say if you want to learn how to cook better and you want to start actually dieting and start really getting into having a better, healthier life, there's healthy recipes right there for you. You can look through them all, see which ones would best be easiest for you, which ones you feel would benefit your mood, your life, and just work the best for you. It's just all about how you really work it and how you want it to work for you. So some of the stats and the reasons why I created this website and want to create this website, 1 in 5 US adults is experiencing right now at this very moment a mental health illness. Whatever mental health illness you can imagine, they're going through it. 1 in 20 experiences a serious mental health illness. Again, that could be something like chronic PTSD, something like a severe amount of depression, like a crippling depression. And the crippling depression is a very real thing. One of the more kind of saddening, disheartening stats to me was 1 in 6 youth aged, and this is between the ages of 6 to 17. So these are people who aren't even 18, full-blown minors, are experiencing a mental health disorder right now, and they probably don't know how to convey it. They don't know how to talk about it. They don't know how to, really express themselves. That's a very tough thing to experience at 6 years old. At 17 years old, it's even tougher because you're 1 year away from being thrown into the real world and having basically no hope in it. So with that being said, that's a very kind of grim stat to look at. Again, and this is an even shakier one, 50% of all lifetime mental illness begins at 14. So by the time you are 14, you're already experiencing mental health issues. That's absurd. Why is that in America? And especially in America, the suicide rates out here, especially out here in the AV, outrageous. And then, as I said, suicide is the second leading cause of death amongst people aged 10 through, I believe that says 17. I can't really see, my screen is cutting off. But the fact that that first number is 10 years old. My baby sister is 10 years old. That means that at any given second, I could lose her because somebody wanted to bully her. That's outrageous, and that breaks my heart. And the fact that that happens in this country is unbelievable. It's disgusting, and it's something that this country needs to work on. But with I Choose Peace, and again, with I Choose Peace, I want to specify it's an educated guess. It's not AI going and telling you, oh yeah, you have this, no, it's an educated guess. You could have this, but hey, these are some options for you. These are some routes for you. Now, again, why is this important to me? So between just some personal information, between the years 2014 and 2017, I was hospitalized 16 times. I was pumped full of every pill imaginable, and I went through every crisis system you could imagine. I don't feel I necessarily look like the type of person who has gone through that type of situation, but I have. And again, it happens in 1 of every 5 of us. So not surprised, there's more than 5 people in this room. But with that being said, it's such a grim stat to look like, and it could be anybody. It just because that person doesn't look the part doesn't mean they're not going through it. And as somebody who was homeless at 17, had to still try and go to high school while living at the shelter, while taking the bus halfway across town, I mean, life got brutal, and not having an outlet, not having a way to kind of confidently go and figure out my own way to get help, and still struggling to this day as a 21-year-old adult is not something that I feel comfortable with, especially in the country that I'm so grateful to be living in, because this country has so many opportunities and so much wealth to give, and it's very limited. So with that being said, yeah, it's just very crucial that we talk about mental health. And again, as a Black man in the Black community, in the Hispanic community, we don't talk about it. So let's talk about it sometimes. And that is all for today. Thank you all. And together we can all choose peace.
Awesome, Elijah. Love that. Let's look at the comments and questions then. So just so you guys know, I'm going to be reading through these a little bit at a faster pace, only because we are over time. Let's see. So Carla said that she loves the privacy level. Hey, said that she loves the privacy level for the patients. Jacqueline, team member, said, wow, this would help people significantly who battle mental health issues and will overcome many barriers and give a sense of relief by choosing peace. It takes a strong person to still choose peace, and be a best version of themselves besides the challenges. This will help mental health agencies. I can't wait to see you embark this project. Let's see. Time said mental health is a wide spectrum that is good. That is good to see you have the idea to assist. Skate Squad said, Elijah, interested in getting accredited high school diploma, head over to AV Youth Build in Palmdale. Awesome.
Okay, I will see you there, I guess.
Jacqueline also said, would this tool, this is a question. So would this tool be an expensive tool used? How would generate income since you're servicing resources on your website? So would this tool be expensive?
Oh, Jacqueline, no, this tool would be free. That's one thing that I am against. I am for the people, always will be for the people. This tool is going to be 100% free. There's no subscriptions. You can download this app free. It would be something, I'm not going to charge people to get resources that could literally save your life. That's just unbelievable. So, with that said, I would kind of be more of a nonprofit organization, just because nonprofits have kind of been something that's always gotten me by. And even though they're nonprofit, I always profited from it. So just being able to help people and give people the resources is good enough for me.
Awesome, man. Time also said, the blessing is that you see the need to assist. I would like to see you have the degree that shows you're certified to assist. Carla said that she's inspired. Houston, who is another Project Joy team member, said, bravo, young man. And then Wandra, who is also another Project Joy team member, said, first, it's not too late to get your GED. Had an appointment and may need to go, but wanted to give input. Love the presentation. I can relate to this because I have some family members that are challenged with mental health issues. I really love this idea. It's private and you can be honest about what's going on, not judged. Whereas you wouldn't be able to otherwise. Then you can get the help you need. And then Kim, our director, said, thank you for your transparency and using your experiences to help others choose peace. Wanda said, that's so good. Nonprofit. Beautiful. Love it. And then Skate Squad dropped that address right there.
Thank you. Let me take a picture of it. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And yeah, I have a comment for you. Dude, awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is, yeah, because bad mental health is something that does go on with the youth. And to see that you know that and you want to create a solution for it is very inspiring.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And it's something that, that can be scary to talk about.
Absolutely.
So for you to open up this nonprofit where young people, not just saying like anybody, can talk about like their mental health and, potentially save lives. Awesome, man.
Thank
Love
you
it.
guys. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. You're amazing. I couldn't have done it without you guys. The goal is to
Hey,
please people. Y'all will always be on my mind, and I will always try and do stuff to help y'all be the best y'all.
really quick, Elijah, we have Casey on the line. She has a beautiful nonprofit. She wants to share something with you. Casey, go ahead if you're able.
Hey, what's up? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Cassie Betts. I run a nonprofit and a for-profit called Made in South LA out of South Central Los Angeles. We are a tech center. We built the Best Buy Teen Tech Center in South Central, and we train youth and adults how to code and build websites, apps, and do digital marketing. What's interesting is, so this is actually because we're like legit developers. We're like a team, like we have youth, but we also have very like, people who've been developing for 10 years. What's interesting is that this is the third pitch I've heard this week in regards to mental health applications. And I actually said yes to the second one because they actually had funding. And what's interesting though is I'm connecting everyone because it really takes teams, like you're doing something similar to these other two organizations. So I would like to connect you with them if this is like something you're actually really looking to do, because that's what they're working on is an application. They're actually in the user test phase. They're paying, if there's any students on here, they're paying students $30 an hour just for user tests to actually test the ideas. But yeah, so if you want to connect with me, I will, we can exchange info. I'm easy to find for anybody who wants to find me. I'm at InstaBets on Instagram, InstaBets, like Mookie Betts. And then also I just want to say congrats to like everyone here. I've done many pitches. I'm strong in the tech space. All I do is tech, since I was like a child, and it takes a lot to pitch in front of people. So I want to congratulate all of you. And I'd also like to offer you a scholarship to our next machine learning AI bootcamp. It's very, it's coding, but don't be scared because coding is not as hard as everybody says it is. Because trust me, if I can code, y'all can code. And it's a $6,000 per student cost normally, but we'll give you a full 100% scholarship to that AI bootcamp. It is going to be hard, but I'm teaching it myself along with some of our other instructors. And it would really help you to understand, these businesses that you guys are all building, because they all have AIs everywhere, so I hope the bootcamp will help you guys out and that you'll take advantage of it. But I just wanted to say that. Thank you. I'm proud of you all of you on here. Dope presentations, truly.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm like shook to my core. Thank you. No, yeah, it was an honor. Like, man, just hearing that, I feel so empowered. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I say I just got done with my presentation today, like right when Raina finished hers, like I just got done because I had a presentation ready. Then the devil was working against me, deleted the whole thing. It was gone. I came in today with a whole like just I'm gonna get it done attitude. I got it done, and like just seeing the response from you guys is like more than empowering. And yeah, absolutely, if there's another team looking for a member, looking for help, absolutely, I'm on it. Put me on it. I'm there. Anything for the people.
Awesome. And if Cassie, if you can share your email in the chat box as well, I'll send that over to the partners, to the cohort, especially about that scholarship. So yeah, that concludes our pitch showcase. If I can get out of this.
Can we just do one big hoorah? You guys, this was so amazing. I'm sorry, I'm still off camera because I was doing the chat stuff. I mean, we just got to vocalize right now what y'all just did, the success of this cohort. You guys light up my life. So just verbally, if everyone could come off mute. Opposite of Beyonce, right? We're gonna come off mute and let's just clap it up for each other and for ourselves. Congratulations.
Congrats to Elijah.
Congratulations.
So
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Casey, you're the bomb. Oh my gosh.
You guys did a wonderful job.
Awesome. Yeah, I just want to say thank
Yes.
you guys so much for joining us today. Everybody who participated, who just came to watch, the interactions, it truly is a blessing. And I would also like to send a special thanks to, first off, Aura Tanner. So for those of you who don't know, she is an AI educator and she is an AI consultant, and she's also the CEO of Black Unicorn Education. For those of you who might not know, Black Unicorn Education, it's AI based and technology driven company that offers tech education from diverse communities. So if you guys were interested, my coworker, or my supervisor, Antoinette, she'll be dropping the link to her website and her email in the chat box. Same with Jacqueline Diaz. Yeah, Jacqueline A. Diaz Fontana of Eric A. Garcia URNF Foundation. Yeah, as you guys may know that Youth A.I is funded by the Department of Mental Health. So we had Jacqueline come in as a guest speaker to talk about her take on mental health, because she is the director of a nonprofit organization that really faces bad mental health. And she promotes mental health awareness and suicide prevention awareness. And one more thing, Cohort 10 is coming soon. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can, the email is right here, and it will also be in the chat box, info@projectjoyusa.com. And then our number is right there. If you know anybody who is from the ages of 16 to 25, yeah, let them know that Youth AI is here available for them.
Can we do it again?
It's a one and done, man. It's a one and done.
Or I have an idea. Maybe y'all can come through and be like co-facilitators. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Can't
And
do it
then
one and done now. I just got started.
yeah, we do have an interest list that is developing right now. So yeah, without yeah, thank you guys so much for joining today. It's truly been a blessing working with all of you. I just want to say thank you so much for all of your guys' support. Project Joy thanks you and appreciates all of you.
Thank you.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so
Night,
much.
guys. Cohort.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
The call. But yeah, bye guys.
James, I ask you something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait till everyone's off, please. Hold on. Hold tight. Hold tight. Please. Thank you, Raina.
Do we leave too?
Just stay on for a little bit. A little bit longer. Just waiting for a couple more of our guests to leave and then can talk.
Actually, James, since I don't have co-host privilege. You have host privilege. You can go ahead and delete whoever should not be here. Just go ahead and remove them.
I'm doing right now.
And you can stop the recording too, please.
Okay.
Sorry, my co-host didn't work.
That's fine. Stop recording.
Okay, I think you're good. All right. I'm gonna leave unless y'all need me.